Hello, and welcome to episode 103 of Learn, Do, Become Radio. I'm April Perry, and today we're talking about taking the pressure off of ourselves. Now, I'm sitting down today to attempt to connect on a heart level with you. I just want you to take a quick assessment of your life and ask if there's anywhere that you're putting unreasonable pressure on yourself to do more, be more, achieve more than you have the physical and or mental energy to accomplish. Because I am there. For the past several years, Eric and I have been able to handle a lot of projects at Learn, Do, Become. We've created programs and products and participated in contests and summits and taught live classes and held online organizing parties, gone to lots of conferences, hired coaches. It has been a great experience, and we have big plans for the future. But right now, as I'm recording, I'm realizing that when big changes happen in the world, in our families, in our personal lives, with our health, etc., we need to pause and make adjustments. I just read an email from our school saying that our children will only be attending 2 days a week, if that. And Eric and I are also heavily involved in our church and community, and there are constant changes being made with the policies there. I know you guys understand what's going on. We are trying to stay safe and social distanced and sanitized, and that takes a lot of effort for all of us, right? And just on a personal level, we're still trying to support our oldest daughter who's living in Ukraine on a church humanitarian mission. Our second daughter is starting college this month. We've got our 2 sons that are here at home, school, jobs, being teenage boys, lots of fun going on there. So these are just a few of the external things that we're managing. Plus, like you, we have things going on behind the scenes with our extended family, our teenagers, our personal lives that we don't necessarily put on social media, but that still needs some of our bandwidth. We are human just like you. Now, I've made the mistake in the past of continuously heaping more and more expectations on myself. But I've decided I'm not going to do that anymore because it only leads to burnout. So I'm going to share my plan with you, and I hope that it's helpful as you navigate your own life. So, okay, here I go. I just put little 3 steps together. Number 1, I'm going through my current and next in line projects and taking as many of them off my plate as possible. There's this awesome thing inside our STEP program, Steps to Everyday Productivity. If you haven't heard about it, I'll mention it more at the end, or you can come to our show notes page. But it's called the Someday List. I learned this from David Allen in his book, Getting Things Done. And that is where I'm going to park all of the projects that I'm going to be taking off my current and next in line list. Now, any that make me sad to let go will get a calendar trigger to remind me of them at some specific point in the future. And they won't be lost. They'll just be parked in the someday category. And it's a nice, safe space. All right, number 2. I'm getting more creative regarding how to effectively meet my goals. Now, we're building our community here at Learn, Do, Become, and I think we could 10x our reach with a few strategic efforts. In fact, I'm 100% confident we could do so, which is super exciting. I wake up in the morning feeling so excited because I just see potential and opportunities to serve and so many ideas for growth, which is awesome and exciting. But sometimes I think I have to do everything, and I have to do everything the same way that I've been doing it, which really isn't the case. So instead, I'm learning that I can make our emails simpler. I mean, we sent out more than 1 million emails last month. It's a lot of emails. So what I've learned, we can make them simpler. I can work with our team to limit the number of projects we're trying to accomplish simultaneously. I can be open with Eric about what's stressing me out, and I can invest more time just being. I want to live a calm, purposeful life. I want to be able to snuggle with Eric and enjoy the fact that I'm his. I want to help our daughter pick out the matching lockets she wants to get so we can put our pictures inside. She said, I want to take to college a special locket, and you're going to have one just like it, and we can put our pictures inside so I'll always have my mom. So sweet, right? I want to talk with our son about whatever he's thinking about. so he knows I'm actually listening and that I really care. I found that teenage boys don't often share feelings as often as teenage girls, which has been a little eye-opening for me because I'm married to a husband who is very open and very communicative. So sometimes, anyway, I'm learning all about that. But too many of us either work ourselves to death or just procrastinate it all and go numb to life. And I want to create that balance. But it's not going to come by chance. It needs to come by change. Which leads me to my next point, number 3. My next thing that I'm doing is I'm taking a deep breath and adjusting my expectations. Now, I promise you, when your daily, weekly, and monthly task lists are super tiny, you feel like you can fly. And you usually end up getting a lot more done. In my case, I need to become okay with less than perfect results. Now, I might make a video when my hair doesn't look good, or just shut my teenager's door instead of getting frustrated that it hasn't been vacuumed in weeks. Or I may become okay with a first draft on this post, or a first take on this audio, which I am committing to. I have not restarted it. I'm just going to keep recording. Because it takes extra time, and trying to be a perfectionist is totally exhausting. And I'm going to acknowledge the fact that I am not in charge of the happiness, success, and prosperity of the whole entire world. And I know that's totally narcissistic of me, but I often feel like I have to go solve everyone's problems, and that weighs on me. So, okay, I'm sure I could make this podcast a whole lot more thoughtful and articulate if I did a few more takes. But for today, I'm going to go ahead and close up. But I want you to take the pressure off of yourself too. We do have unique, beautiful purposes in life. We do have the capacity to make a significant impact in the world. And we also, I believe, have a responsibility to serve, lift, and make the world better for others. But when we're overwhelmed, overburdened, and feeling a little tired of carrying so many expectations, it's time to step back, reassess, and take some of the pressure off. So I've shared my plan here, and I'm going to have it written on our show notes page, but I want to hear what you're thinking. What advice or encouragement or ideas do you have for the rest of us? We would love for you to share. So come to learndobecome.com/episode 103. We'll have a link to learn more about our Steps to Everyday Productivity program. If you want to come be part of that community, oh my gosh, you guys. Like, I go in the Facebook group and I'm just checking in probably about once a day. The stories, the encouragement, the community. We have, I think, nearly 13,000 people in there right now. It's amazing. So if you're not yet part of our Step Mastery program, like, that's where the party's going here at Learn, Do, Become. Our free introductory class is learndobecome.com/step. But it's awesome. So come in there if you want to learn more about how to manage the emails, the details, the projects, the piles. It's so fun to have life just organized and calm. And yes, we're all still working on managing our humanity in the middle of a lot of stuff going on in the world. But when we're together and we can relate to one another and we can support each other and encourage each other and say, hang on, you might be trying to do too much, or maybe you need a little extra help, or maybe be a little more gentle with yourself, or hey, maybe just set some small goals to help you get out of bed during the morning so that you don't feel like you need to stay in bed all day. If your life feels heavy, we all get it. But we love you. I want to serve this community, and I think so many of my desires to be a perfectionist and to do millions of projects comes from my hope that I can make an impact in your life. But I'm also thinking that I can help make an impact in your life by showing you what it looks like, take the pressure off myself, and to model a life that has purpose, but that also is calm and is focused on relationships and is focused on taking time to connect with my higher power. That's what I that's what I want for my life. And I'm hoping that's the kind of life that you're looking for as well. Okay, I'll close up now. Have an amazing day. Please come leave a comment at learndobecome.com/episode 103. It's really helpful to all of us to be able to hear what your insights are. And it's pretty fun in an online world where we're all separated to be able to have some way to strengthen one another that really is pretty easy. You just open up your phone or computer and just type something in and share. Your wisdom is appreciated. We're all here to learn, do, and become. Okay, have a great day. We'll see you soon at learndobecome.com.